Hey, what up, everybody? This is J-Town Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. As you can see, there's wine in my glass. Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday, in which I... Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. I'm your host, J-Town Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. And as you can see, there's wine in my glass. So I'll definitely be doing a review today. And I have a special one today. I've done a lot of their wines in the past, and I'm glad I was blessed to be able to get a bottle of this from my boy Nick. Salute to my boy Nick up in San Jose area. Appreciate you letting me get this bottle for this show. I appreciate you, man. As always. Um, so you guys are here for another show. I want to thank you guys for checking in with me. I want to thank the people who've been rocking with me thus far, and also people who are brand new. I hope to get some comments in the comment section. I hope to get some DMs about wine. I am always here to help. And let's get right into it. Today we're talking about Brown. You guys know I love Brown Estate out of Napa. The first black-owned winery in Napa, and still going. This is the Recluse Vineyard, or Recluse Zinfandel out of Napa Valley, 2019 Brown Estate. I actually don't even know if I haven't seen a lot of information on this wine online yet. So I think it's part of a lot of the wine club. Kind of a good reason to join Brown's Wine Club, because you get bottles like this. But yeah, I believe this. There's not a lot of information on this online, and I also did to see if there's any video tastings on this review. So I think I'm gonna be one of the first people to review this on video. So let's get right into it. You know I love Zinfandel. When it's done right, I do believe Brown does the best Zinfandels in Napa. And so let's see if they're still doing what they do on this one. Again, this is Recluse. On the nose. So I get a little bit of like leather. I get black cherry. I get a little spice going on too. Like a little bit of a kind of a cinnamon spice going on here too. Maybe a little bit more like nutmeggy. Nutmeg. Sorry, I don't even know if that's a word. Nutmeg. There's definitely like coffee grounds going on here too that I'm digging. So there's also like wet soil, and there's this really cool thing. I don't know if you guys okay, so if you've ever been around like a freshly cut tree, there's like this smell that comes out of the wood, and it has a little bit of that smell. It's like a very like fresh cedar smell going on here, but it's not like from oak. I don't believe this is just like a freshly sawed cedar smell, which is kind of interesting. There's definitely a little purple plum going on here too. I could literally sit here and smell this all day. There's so much going on in this wine. But let's get into the wine itself. Let's see if everything's translating to the palate. Maybe I'll pick up something else. Mm-hmm. This is deep. Great grip. I think it's because it's 2019. This has amazing grip on the finish. It finishes dry, a little bit of fruitiness, but it's mostly dry. This is very nice on the finish. I like this kind of like dryness here. Let me take another sip. Hold on. I got into like the finish. It just finished so well, and the finish lasted so long. I got into it. So let me go ahead and taste it and give you some more stuff. So kind of that black cherry up front, going into a little bit of that purple plum in the mid palate to the finish. The spice kick is in the third quarter, so you do get a little bit of that nutmeg spice kick. There's also like a green herbal thing going on in the mid palate too that I caught a little bit off the nose, but it wasn't enough for me to push to actually talk about it. But I'm getting it now. There's like this green herbal thing that's kicking in the third quarter to the finish, or the mid palate to the finish. There's quite a bit of earth too, like wet tilled earth, right in that third quarter to the finish too. Sorry, pour some more of this. I can smell it and drink it all day. There it is. There's also like kind of a saltiness to this too. It's a secondary, but I'm catching it on the finish. There's like a minerality, like salty, saline thing, salinity thing on the finish that I'm digging quite a bit. Adds a little bit more texture to this. There's a great mouthfeel too. Wine. This is an outstanding bottle of wine. There's depth and depth and depth throughout, from the beginning to the end. And when this ages, this is going to be. This is one of those wines you put down and then you go back to it 5 years later, because this is going to be, it's already complex as a young being, but later on when it's like, got a little seasoning and everything's more seamless on the palate and on the nose, all those flavors come together. This is going to be an amazing wine, like really good. 5 to 10 years is going to be singing. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope this was a perfect episode to get you over the hump for the rest of the week. And if you guys have not pre-ordered my book or our book, It's a Vibe, me and Armando Tam, him being the chef, me being the som, I recommend you doing it, because that's coming to an end very soon. And the real book's going to be coming out. So get it before the retail price is there. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Question of the day: what is your favorite Zinfandel in California? Till next time, guys. Cheers. That I forgot that I'm actually starting to get a lot more in the glass is cranberry. There's like this really cool, like pure cranberry thing going on the more this wine opens up. Just wanted to share that with you guys. And cheers.